Hi, thank you for using My Court Coach. I'm Susan, and I will be your instructor as we discuss Form FL-312. Form FL-312 is related to child custody and visitation, and it is used when you are concerned the other parent may abduct your child or children. It is used as an attachment to Form FL-300 primarily. Let's look at Form FL-300. This is the request for orders. If you are requesting custody and visitation, scroll down to number 2. Once you check off custody, visitation, and fill in the information regarding each child, you go to box 2B, check it off, and then check off Form FL-312, which you will attach. Let's turn to Form FL-312. This is a request for Child Abduction Prevention Orders. It can be attached to the petition for dissolution of marriage, the response to a petition for dissolution of marriage, and the request for order, or if you are the responding party to a request, as an attachment to your responsive declaration to the request for order. On this form, you will put in your full name, and you are going to ask the court to prevent abduction by the other party or even some other party to the action. And you will tell the court that you think that the other party may take the child or children without your permission to another county in San Diego, and you must specify that county in California, and it can be outside of San Diego County, to another state, or even to a foreign country. You must explain why you are concerned the other party could take the child to another country. It could be the other party is a citizen of that country, or has a tie to that country, such as family members. There is a space here to specifically state the facts to support your request. If you require more room, then you may attach another paper, write in your facts, and head it Attachment 3C2. Number 4 asks why you think the child could be taken without your permission. Has the other party threatened to violate an existing custody order? Has the party threatened to take the child from you as out of the state, out of the city, or out of the county? If the other party does not have ties to the state of California, explain why that is. He or she has dual citizenship. He or she works in another state, another county, or another country. Has the other party done anything to take the child without your permission? Look at number C. Has that party quit his job recently, closed a bank account, gotten rid of assets, applied for a passport or a new birth certificate, sold property, or ended a lease? Whichever applies, check that box. And there is space if there are additional or different reasons that you believe he or she will take the child without your permission. D, does the other party have a history of any of the following? Domestic violence, taking the children without your permission, even if it's within the county or city, has abused the child, or has often refused to be cooperative in parenting with you. You must explain your answer, and if the space here is not big enough, again, you may attach a piece of paper, mark it Attachment 4D, and state all the facts which support this allegation. Does the person have a criminal record? If so, tell the court as specifically as possible when the conviction occurred, if the person served prison time, what prison, and any other fact that would support your contention. Starting with number 5, gives the court what you are requesting. You want this order against the other party. Do you want supervised visitation? The court will usually grant supervised visitation where there has been domestic violence, there's a threat the child will be abducted, or a child has been physically or verbally abused. You may also ask the other party to post a bond so that they do not take a child without permission. Ask the court that not allow the other party to move without an order or your written permission. You may ask that the other party not be allowed to travel without your permission or a court order. And specifically, how far can the party go? Do you want the party not to be able to leave the county, the state, the country, or perhaps there's other parameters you have in mind? If the other party is living in another state, you may want to ask for an order under number 9 to register this court's order with the state in which that party lives. In that way, if something happens, the district attorney in that state and the police may be contacted, and they will enforce the existing California order. If you're going to allow the other party or consent to the other party traveling with children, you can ask for the following. You can ask that the other provide you with the itinerary, copies of the travel tickets, such as airline or train, the addresses and telephone numbers where the children may be reached during travel, and even obtaining an airline ticket for you in case it's needed. You may also, under other, put how much notice you want to be given of all of this information. Number 12, ask the court to order the other party to notify an embassy or consulate of any country that that party may have ties to or may be a citizen of. 13 is to ask to get a custody and visitation order in a foreign country that's exactly the orders or reflecting the orders of the California court when the child travels to that country for visitation. Number 14 gives you the opportunity to request the court for any other orders you believe are important to your case. If this space is not sufficient, you may attach a piece of paper, mark it attachment 14 at the top, and state all facts to support the request you're making to the court. I hope this information was helpful to you, and good luck to you in your endeavors.